You're probably questioning a divorce, and what is it? You've never been through this, or if you've been through this, you didn't understand, because many of the words used in the legal profession are words that are not common in your vocabulary. Many times when I consult with a client, they have no idea what is involved in a divorce. So I thought it would be helpful for you if I gave you some ideas what's involved in a divorce and some of the language that you can become accustomed to, so that you can learn the definition of those terms, and it might help you to understand the process. It's my belief, after all of these years in practicing law since 1979, many clients, because they don't know the definition of the terms, are confused, and that confusion leads to frustration. And it's hard enough going through a divorce or any other family law matter without having frustration. So to help you with some of the frustration, I thought I'd give you an idea of the different issues that are involved in a dissolution. Think of it along this line. An issue means a problem. You either settle that issue by you and your other spouse resolving the issue with an agreement, and if you can't come to an agreement, that person that wears the black robe will make that decision for you. But an issue is the same as a problem. So when I say issue, understand that in most cases, not all, but in most cases, there are 6 issues. The first issue is the status. Since California is a no-fault state, you're going to get a divorce by simply asking the court for the permission. There are other ways to dissolve, if you will, a marital situation. One is by an annulment, another is by a legal separation. But let's just focus on the fact that that's one issue that you need to ask permission from the court. The second issue, not always applicable, but in most cases, there's going to be a custody issue. That's your second component or second issue. What is involved in custody? It's two-pronged. One is the legal component of custody, which means the legal means the social, the religious, and the educational upbringing of the child. And then the second part of that is the timeshare. The physical timeshare is who's going to share the child and what time will be shared with that child and that parent. The third issue is child support. California applies a guideline. You put in numbers, you put in factors, and the guideline or the software will provide you with the child support amount. The fourth issue is spousal support. By definition, a short-term marriage is typically one less than 10 years. By definition, a long-term marriage is one that's over 10 years. The fifth issue is attorney fees. Attorney fees is an issue where the court takes into consideration the ability of one party and the need of the other party to have that party with ability pay that fee so that the party can commence with their representation. The last issue typically is the division of property. There are 2 components. Separate property versus community property. By definition, anything acquired before marriage, during marriage by gift or inheritance, and after the date of separation is separate. Anything acquired during marriage, either acquiring or incurring, remember there's debt, those may be community property aspects that need to be divided. And by California, anything acquired that's community, anything incurred that's community, is divided equally.